Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America. And what happened just after President Donald Trump and First Lady Melania Trump entered the Pope's funeral? Well, that drove CNN anchor Jake Tapper nuts, and he tried to explain it away as best he could. Before we get started, guys, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. It really helps us out with the algorithm. You know, there's biased news and then there's really biased news. If you stayed up late enough to watch the Pope's funeral, and you saw President Trump walk in, you heard something that was quite amazing. As President Trump walked into the building, as he walked into the basilica, there was an eruption of applause. Now, the place was stone silent. You could hear a pin drop. Trump walks in and the place erupts in applause. Pretty open and shut case, right? Not to Jake Tapper. See, I'm sorry. I see Jake Tapper, I believe it was Anderson Cooper. I'm sorry. Not to him. To him, he had to explain it away. And how did he explain it away? Well, who walked in right behind President Trump and Melania Trump? None other than Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky, who is beloved by the liberal media. And Anderson Cooper insisted that the applause that you heard were for Vladimir Zelensky. Now, there is no way he could possibly know that, in my opinion. I mean, how do you know who they were for? How could you, Anderson Cooper, did you talk to the people in the crowd? So here's what I want to do. I want you guys to tell me who the applause were for. I want you to watch this video, listen to it, watch what happens, and let me know what you think in the comments.
A number of places around the world as well. This was a pope who reached out to so many different people from so many
particularly indigenous groups in the Amazon, and of course went to Canada and apologized to indigenous who have been abused in residential schools there.
I don't know that I have been in a grouping of so many people that is so silent.
So silent, so orderly, everyone waiting any moment now.
President Trump, First Lady Melania Trump as well. They were inside the basilica. Now it looks like they are heading to their seats as well, as the funeral mass for Pope Francis is about to begin shortly. We're told that I was told the world leaders are to be seated alphabetically based on French.
Based on French and
the French spelling.
The French spelling, which means probably President Trump will not be sitting near President Zelensky, as would have been the case if it was the English spelling.
And of course, it's worth.
There's President Zelensky.
There is President Zelensky. Now.
And wow. His image is being shown on a monitor and that's why you hear people actually applauding now. They're applauding President Zelensky when he appeared on some of the jumbotrons. Most of the people who are here in St. Peter's Square, who are standing in the crowd, can't actually see President Zelensky, but there's a number of jumbotrons positioned throughout the square, and that's what that applause was.
And at a certain point, everyone will be asked to make a sign of peace, including the world leaders. So
inside now, those are the cardinals, are they not?
That's right. The cardinals are now starting to process